Many Americans are looking for renewable energy sources to replace fossil fuels. Geothermal power is growing as a renewable energy source, but government mandates and subsidies, not market demand, are driving this growth.
Setting up a geothermal power plant can be risky business. Many private investors are hesitant to put their own money into geothermal power because of massive startup costs and uncertain payoffs.
Thanks to government subsidies, investors get to risk taxpayer dollars instead of their own money, which means taxpayers are liable for failed geothermal projects.
Over the past few decades, several government policies have boosted the geothermal industry's growth.
In the 1980s, Congress required power companies to purchase renewable power, including geothermal power.
Also in the 80s, California established a grant and loan program for geothermal operations, which made financing geothermal projects easier.
Since the early 2000s, the federal government increased the number of tax incentives, monetary handouts, and loan guarantees for geothermal power.
Also, the Bureau of Land Management started giving more leases and permits for geothermal operations on federal land.
Because of these policies, the geothermal industry has had an increase of 13% in output capacity since 2005.
As subsidies continue, the geothermal industry will become more dependent on government handouts.
Geothermal power is a reliable and clean energy source, but taxpayers should not be liable for risky investments in geothermal projects. In a free market, investors would be willing to spend their own money only when the benefits outweigh the risks.